What up, y'all? Welcome to Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymelo, that's RayMelo, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Where everyone had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. Briarcliff Entertainment is giving a glimpse of the new film, The Apprentice. The studio shared a teaser for the movie Tuesday featuring Sebastian Stan as a young Donald Trump. The Apprentice is written by Gabriel Sherman and directed by Ali Abbasi. The film explores Trump's early career in real estate in New York in the 1970s and 80s and examines his relationship with attorney Roy Cohn, played by Jeremy Strong. In the teaser, Trump, played by Stan, takes a phone interview in a car as Cohn, played by Strong, coaches him. Trump tells the reporter, "I intend to acquire the Commodore, and I'm planning on making it the best and the finest building in the city, maybe the country, in the world. It's going to be the finest building in the world." The Apprentice premiered at the Cannes Film Festival in May and opens in theaters October 11th. The cast also includes Maria Bakalova as Ivana Trump, Martin Donovan as Fred Trump, Ben Sullivan as Russell Eldridge, Charlie Carrick as Fred Trump Jr., Mark Rendell as Daniel Sullivan, and Joe Pigney as Anthony Cerneno. Stan is best known for playing Bucky Barnes, aka Winter Soldier, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Strong portrayed Kendall Roy in the HBO series Succession. Paramount Pictures is teasing the new film Smile 2. The studio shared a trailer for the movie Tuesday featuring Naomi Scott. Smile 2 is a sequel to the 2022 horror film Smile. The franchise revolves around a supernatural entity that appears as smiling people, leading the person who sees it to shortly commit suicide. The new film follows Sky Riley, a global pop star about to embark on a world tour when she begins experiencing increasingly terrifying and inexplicable events. The official synopsis reads, "Overwhelmed by the escalating horrors and the pressure of fame, Sky is forced to face her dark past to regain control of her life before it spirals out of control." The cast also includes Rosemary DeWitt, Kyle Gardner, and Lucas Cage. Smile 2 opens in theaters October 18th. Scott released a song for the film, Blood on White Satin, as her character, Sky Riley, in June. Colin Jost and Michael Che have been tapped to host Peacock's first live comedy special. The streaming service announced in the press release Tuesday that Colin Jost and Michael Che presents New York After Dark will live stream September 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New York After Dark will feature drop-in only performances from Jost and Che's favorite New York City comedy comics and other up-and-coming and established comedians. The one-hour special will be filmed at the Bell House in Brooklyn in front of a live audience. Grammy-nominated music ensemble 1500 or Nothing will serve as a house band. New York After Dark is directed by Michael Mancini and produced by 7F Project with No Notes Production. Jost, Che, Jeff Grosvenor, Emily Hassan, Rachel Edwards, and Ricky Hughes serve as executive producer. Jost and Che are both actors, writers, and comedians who have hosted Saturday Night Live's Weekend Update together since 2014. Modern Family is heading to Nickelodeon. The network announced in a press release Tuesday that the sitcom will air as part of its Nick at Night programming lineup beginning September 9th. Modern Family, which originally had an 11-season run on ABC from 2009 to 2020, will air daily on Nickelodeon from 2 to 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other series in the Nick at Night lineup include Friends, Mom, and Young Sheldon. Rachel Crane, the SVP of Programming and Content Strategy at Nickelodeon Network, said Nick at Night is home to an exceptionally roster fan favorite and critically acclaimed comedy series, including Friends, Mike and Molly, and Mom. And we are thrilled to have the Emmy Award-winning sitcom Modern Family join our nightly lineup. Our Nick-at-Night viewers are sure to connect with the heartfelt authenticity, hilarious honesty, and zealous bravery that has made Modern Family such a pop culture staple around the world. Modern Family follows the blended family of Jay Pritchett, played by Ed O'Neill, and his second wife, Gloria, played by Sofia Vergara. Jay has 2 adult children from his first marriage, Claire, played by Julie Bowen, and Mitchell, played by Jesse Tyler Ferguson, who have families of their own, and is also stepfather to Gloria's son, Manny, played by Rico Rodriguez. The cast also includes Ty Burrell, Eric Stone Street, Sarah Hyland, Ariel Winter, Nolan Gold, Aubrey Anderson Emmons, Jerry Maguire, and Reed Ewing. Modern Family was co-created by writer and producer Christopher Lloyd and Stephen Levithan. Rerun previously aired on E, and the show remains available to stream on Peacock and Hulu. The conflict between Plitover and Zwan comes to a head in a glimpse of Arcane Season 2. A teaser for this season was released Tuesday ahead of the first official trailer Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Bessa Medarda, voiced by Ellen Thomas, is seen declaring martial law in Plitover, while Jinx, played by Ella Purnell, becomes a symbol and a rallying point for the people of Zon. Arcane is an animated series based on the video game League of Legends. The show follows Jinx, played by Purnell, and Vi, played by Haley Steinfeld, 2 sisters on opposite sides of a conflict between the utopian city of Plitover and the oppressed underworld of Zon. The voice cast also includes Kay Leong as Caitlin, Jason Spesick as Cisco, Harry Lloyd as Victor, Reed Shannon as Eco, and Mick Wingard as Heimerdinger. On Tuesday, Arcane also teased a clip of Paint the Town Blue, a new song recorded by Ashinoko for the Season 2 soundtrack. Paint the Town Blue will debut alongside the Season 2 trailer Thursday. Arcane Season 2 will premiere on Netflix in November. The season will be the show's last. However, Netflix is developing other projects set in the Runeterra, the world of League of Legends. Netflix has announced official title and release date for Ellen DeGeneres' final stand-up special. Ellen DeGeneres, For Your Approval, will premiere on the streaming service September 24th. For Your Approval is DeGeneres' second special for Netflix, following Relatable, released in 2018. In the new special, DeGeneres shares what she's been up to since being kicked out of show business. She's expected to address her 2022 exit from her talk show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, following reports of a toxic work environment. A promo for the special reads, "This will be Ellen's last special, and yes, she's going to talk about it." DeGeneres concluded her final stand-up comedy tour, Ellen's Last Stand Up, in August. Her Netflix special was filmed during the final 2 dates of the tour in Minneapolis. Hulu released online Tuesday the first teaser for its upcoming sci-fi series Aliens Earth. The 15-second preview saw a terrifying-looking space creature baring its teeth. The message accompanied the clip, "The perfect planet for the perfect organism." Set to premiere in 2025, the adventure is set in the same universe as the iconic Alien film franchise begun by actress Sigourney Weaver and Oscar-winning filmmaker Ridley Scott in 1979. Noah Hawley of Fargo fame is the showrunner for the series. The official synopsis reads, when a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth, a young woman played by Sydney Chandler and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. The cast also includes Alex Lothar, Timothy Oliphant, Essie Davis, Samuel Benklin, Babu Sezay, David Rajdal, Adrian Edmondson, Adarsh Gaurav, Jonathan Ayoye, Irana James, Lily Newmark, Dean Camille, and Mo Bariel. RuPaul's Drag Race UK is introducing the Queens of Season 6. The new season will feature 12 contestants competing to be crowned Britain's next Drag Race superstar. RuPaul's Drag Race UK is a spin-off of RuPaul's Drag Race, a reality competition series featuring drag performers. The competition sees hopeful drag queens compete across 10 weeks in a variety of spicy challenges and iconic games designed to test their drag mettle, with the winner of the week being awarded a coveted Drew Peter badge, and the bottom of the 3 facing a lip sync for their lives and the risk of elimination. Season 6 cast includes Octavia, 21 from North Wales, Chanel Connor, 25 from Scotland, Chara Teague, 23 from Belfast, Dita Garbo, 48 from Kent, Kiki Snatch, 25 from London. Kieran Thrax, 26 from Lancashire. Lavoix, 43 from Stockton-on-Tees. Lily, 36 from Manchester. Marmalade, 24 from Cardiff. Relicia Slaves, 32 from London. Saki Yu, 33 from Manchester. And Ziara Sapanta, 28 from Nottingham. RuPaul will lead the judge panels, which also includes Michelle Visage, Alan Carr, and Graham Norton, and a number of celebrity guest judges, ranging from Mabel to Duran Duran frontman Simon Le Bon. Disney's television channels, including ESPN and 8 of its local ABC affiliates, remain blacked out early Tuesday on DirecTV. On Sunday night, the blockage went into effect when the two companies failed to come to terms on a new carriage agreement. DirecTV's 11 million subscribers, including those with internet-based U versus TV, stopped receiving coverage in the middle of the tennis U.S. Open, starting at 7:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With the college football season underway, subscribers are in jeopardy of not receiving coverage on ESPN networks, including the flagship, as well as ACC Network, SEC Network, ESPNU, ESPN News, and ESPN Deportes. ESPN will also be broadcasting the NFL's Week 1 Monday Night Football game between the Jets and the 49ers. That game will also be simulcast on ABC. ESPN also shows Major League Baseball games. Other blocked channels were Freeform, FX, FXX, FX Movie Channel, National Geographic, Disney Channel, Disney Junior, and Disney XD. ABC local affiliates owned by Disney also aren't now on DirecTV. Los Angeles, the San Francisco Bay Area, Fresno, California, New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, Houston, and Raleigh, North Carolina. Elsewhere in the nation, customers using DirecTV Stream are also blocked. Satellite coverage is also available in those markets. If the ABC coverage is blocked, that means that local national news and other programmings, including those supplied by ABC, such as Monday's The Bachelorette and syndicated shows, are not available. The debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris will be broadcast by ABC on September 10th, but will be simulcast on other non-Disney networks. DirecTV consumers in ABC-owned markets can receive Sunday's college football game between Louisiana State and Southern California in Las Vegas. And Monday's Florida State game against visiting Boston College also was blacked out on those markets. ABC service can be received via an antenna. Other channels can be accessed by adding a cable provider such as Comcast, Pay Service, YouTube TV, Sling TV, Fubo, or subscribing to ESPN Plus or Hulu Plus live TV apps. On Monday, DirecTV announced customers will receive a $20 monthly credit if they apply. There are separate links from DirecTV and one for DirecTV Stream and Uverse. Both sides are blaming each other for blood blackouts. Swedish royals Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sofia have another baby on the way. Carl Philip and Sofia, the Duke and Duchess of Duke of Varmland, are expecting their fourth child in early 2025, the Swedish royal household announced in a statement Monday. The Post reads, Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sofia are very happy to announce that the princess is expecting the couple's fourth child. Princess Sofia is doing well and the birth is expected in February 2025. The statement noted that Sofia's schedule for the fall is expected to remain unchanged. Carl Philip and Sofia married in 2015 and already have 3 sons, Prince Alexander 8, Prince Gabriel 6, and Prince Julian 3. Carl Philip is the second son of King Carl XV, Gustav, and Queen Sylvia's 3 children. He is fourth in line to the Swedish throne following his sister Princess Victoria and her 2 children. The Crown and Downton Abbey actress Imelda Staunton is set to return as her Harry Potter film franchise villain, Dolores Umbridge, in a new Universal theme park ride. The character will appear in the Wizarding World Harry Potter's and the Battle of Ministry ride, which is expected to open at Universal's new Epic Universe Park, scheduled to open in 2025. Staunton last played the role in 2010's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. According to the promotional video released over the weekend, Staunton has already filmed her scenes for the ride, which is expected to incorporate elements from real-life Paris and the fictional British Ministry of Magic, featuring in featured in the Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movies. Hope Gomlatsky, the director of Universal Global Theme Entertainment, says guests are going to walk through the Flow Passage and see the Ministry of Magic full scale, full glory, full glamour. You'll explore plenty of never-before-seen locations like the Ministry of Archives and the Department of Magical Creatures. Other characters who will appear on the ride include Corbin Yaxley, Walden McNair, the Carroll family, as well as a new house elf character named Hidgley. The rides and films are based on the works of author J.K. Rowling. American Joy Chestnut wolfed down a world record 83 hot dogs during Netflix Labor Day special, besting rival competitive eater Takeru Kobayashi of Japan in the process. Chestnut ate nearly 7 dozen of the American picnic staples during Netflix's Chestnut vs. Kobayashi's Unfinished Beef, which streamed live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday on the streaming service. The contestants had 10 minutes to eat as many hot dogs as they could manage during the Monday special, with Chestnut's 83 not only beating Kobayashi's 67 hot dogs consumed during the event, but his own world record of 76 back in 2021. Chestnut and Kobayashi are two of the most famous and decorative competitive eaters who have challenged one another for the title of Supreme Hot Dog Consumer at the famous annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. Tuesday's event, however, was the first time they had gone head-to-head in 15 years, according to Netflix. Kobayashi is the reigning Nathan's Hot Dog champion from 2002 to 2007. Then from 2008, Chestnut reigned supreme, winning the contest all but once during the next 17 years. This past July 4th, Chestnut was able to compete in the iconic eating competition held annually at Brooklyn's Coney Island over his sponsorship Impossible Foods, a producer of meatless products, and with the rival Wiener brand. The mustard belt this year went to Patrick Barelletti for his 58 hot dogs down. A federal judge in Los Angeles has agreed to let Dr. Mark Chavez enter a plea agreement in actor Matthew Perry's ketamine overdose death in October. U.S. Magistrate Judge Gene Rosenbluth on Friday released Chavez on an unsecured $50,000 bond after accepting a plea agreement on one count of conspiring to distribute ketamine, which resulted in Perry's accidental death. Rosenbluth allowed the plea agreement during the arraignment hearing and ordered Chavez to surrender his passport. Chavez has also agreed he no longer will practice medicine. Chavez is incredibly remorseful for his role in Perry's death, not just because it happened to Matthew Perry, but because it happened to a patient. Chavez's attorney Matthew Bigner told reporters outside the federal courthouse in Los Angeles. Chavez could be imprisoned for up to 10 years and already had his medical license suspended. He is one of 5 defendants in the federal case. The Drug Enforcement Agency chief, Ann Milgram, said that when announcing the charges, we allege each of the defendants played a key role in his death by falsely prescribing, selling, or injecting the ketamine that caused Matthew Perry's tragic death. She said Perry's death started with an unscrupulous doctors who abused their position of trust because they saw him as a payday to street dealers who gave him ketamine in unmarked vials. Perry's personal agent, Kenneth Iwasmasa, and another man Perry knew, Eric Fleming, have pleaded guilty to their respective charges in the case. Iwasa, 59, admitted to federal investigators that he injected Perry with the ketamine several times on the day he died and pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine causing death. Fleming pleaded guilty to one count of distribution of ketamine causing death and one count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine. 2 other of defendants in the case have pleaded not guilty to their respective charges. Jasveen Sangha is charged with several felonies for drug distribution and maintaining on premises used for drug purposes. She allegedly is a drug dealer known in Los Angeles as the Ketamine Queen. Defendant Salvatore Placencia of Santa Monica, California, physician, is charged with one count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine. James Darren, best known for a wide range of television shows and movies like From Gidget to T.J. Hooker and Star Trek Deep Space Nine, died on Monday at Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles. He was 88. A Philadelphia native, Darren first appeared in the film Rumble on the Docks and several other small roles before landing on the cast of Gidget in 1959. The movie, about the life of a teenage surfer girl in California, became a hit and a television series. Darren acted in the role of Moondoggie and sang the title track of the song. Darren's son Jim Moret told Variety he was a good man, he was very talented, he was forever young. Moret said his father embraced the role of his Gidget character and that he continued through the years to interact with fans of the movie. Entertainer Nancy Sinatra, the daughter of the late Frank Sinatra, shared her condolences on Darren's passing on X. She said, one of my dearest, closest friends in all the world of all my life has passed away. Godfather to my daughter AJ, wishing him a fast and beautiful journey through the universe and beyond. Godspeed, sweet Jimmy. Murad responded to the post saying, my father loved you. Thank you so much for your kind and loving words. Darren played supporting roles in numerous shows, such as starring next to William Shatner in T.J. Hooker and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. He also directed episodes of such popular series as Beverly Hills 90210 and Merrill's Place. His star never moved too far from his surfer Moondoggie character in the Gidget movies, where he was the love interest of the star. It spun two other movies, Gidget Goes to Hawaii in 1961 and Gidget Goes to Rome 1963. Darren was 88. Rapper FatMan Scoop, who worked with some of the biggest musicians with a booming vocal range, died after collapsing during a concert in Connecticut. The death of Isaac Freeman III, 53, was confirmed by his family in an Instagram post on Saturday. He was born in New York. A post on his Instagram page read, "It is with profound sadness and very heavy hearts that we share the news of the passing of the legendary and iconic FatMan Scoop. Last night the world lost a radiant soul, a beacon of light, on the stage and in life. On Friday night, he was performing at the Green and Gold Party summer concert in Hamden, about 6 miles from New Haven, when he suffered a medical emergency on stage. Crews were dispatched at 8:26. He was taken by ambulance to the hospital, the town's mayor said on Facebook. She posted on Facebook, on behalf of the town of Hamden, I offer my heartfelt condolences to the family and friends of Isaac Freeman, known as FatMan Scoop. He was a wonderful performer with a wide following, as evident by the thousands of fans that came to see what would be his last performance at Hamden Town Center Park. I'm grateful to the audience members and to our paramedics that attempted to offer life-saving assistance. The event was scheduled for last month, but postponed because of bad weather. In 1999, his single Be Faithful charted on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs and Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs charts. It hit number 1 on the singles charts in Britain and Ireland. He performed on the Grammy Award-winning single Lose Control by Missy Elliott and Sierra, and It's Like That by Mariah Carey. He also collaborated with Sierra, LL Cool J, The Fugees, Timberland, Magoo, and Skillet Rap. FatMan Scoop was 53. Fans of Oasis encountered long lines and crashed websites on Saturday as they attempted to secure tickets for the British rock band's 2025 reunion tour. People using Ticketmaster sites in Ireland, Britain, and Scotland were reporting significant issues trying to purchase tickets for Oasis' Live 25 World Tour just after they went on sale. Others are encountering dynamic pricing on Ticketmaster sites because of high demands, seeing the sticker price climb to $466 plus fees from an original cost of $177. Oasis shows in London, Edinburgh, Scotland, and Cardiff, Wales have already sold out. The band has allowed the dynamic pricing practice, but is warning people against reselling tickets on unsanctioned sites. The band said on its official X account, please note Oasis Live 25 tickets can only be resold at face value via Ticketmaster's UK and Tickets. Tickets appear on other secondary ticketing sites, are either counterfeit or will be canceled by the promoters. Whereas Liam and Noel Gallagher earlier this week announced that they were reuniting for an Oasis concert tour next year. The famously feuding siblings last performed on stage together in 2009. So far, the band has only announced concert dates in Ireland, Britain, and Scotland. The tour is expected to expand outside of Europe later in the year. Reaction from fans was overwhelmingly positive, but has been met with frustrations as they try to secure a limited number of tickets. Many reported error messages and crash websites while waiting in line for hours Saturday. Ticketmaster spokesperson told Variety in a statement, As anticipated, millions of fans are accessing our sites, so have been placed on a queue. Fans are advised to hold their place in line, making sure they only use one tab, clear cookies, and ensure they aren't using any VPN software on their device. Singer-songwriter Adele has announced that she's taking a break from creating new music or performing after her Munich and Las Vegas residencies wrap up this year. Adele told the crowd at her 10th and last show in Germany Saturday, "I just need a rest." She added, "I have spent the last 7 years building a new life for myself, and I want to live it. I want to live the new life that I have been building." Her residency in Vegas began in November 2022 and has included more than 100 live stage shows. It is slated to wrap up in November. The multiple Grammy winner and single mom, who said this weekend that she badly needs some time out of the spotlight, has previously said she suffers from cicada and is uncomfortable performing live during long periods at time. Post Malone's F1 Trillion is the number one album in the U.S. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Chappell Jaron's The Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess, followed by Taylor Swift's The Torture Poet Department at number 3, Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time at number 4, and Billie Eilish Hit Me Hard and Soft at number 5. Running up the top tier are Zach Bryan's The Great American Bar Scene at number 6, Charlie XCX's Brad at number 7, Noah Kahan's Stick Season at number 8, Wallen's Dangerous Double Album number 9, and Bryan's self-titled album at number 10. And finally, Deadpool and Wolverine is the number one movie in North America, earning an additional $19.5 million in receipts this weekend, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. This is the third week in a row that the film has held the top spot. Coming in number 2 is Alien Romulus at number 2 with $11.5 million, followed by It Ends With Us at number 3 with $9.5 million, Reagan at number 4 with $9.2 million, and Twister at number 5 with $8.8 million. Right at the top tier are The Forge at number 6 with $6.3 million, Blink Twice at number 7 with $5.9 million, Despicable Me 4 at number 8 with $5.6 million, Afraid at number 9 with $4.5 million, and Inside Out 2 at number 10 with $4 million. And as your entertainment report for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.